mau langsung. Wah, keras. Ntar ya guys ya, setting yang di YouTube dulu. Edisi Kebangun Jam segini. Wah, kocak ini. Judulnya udah tak ganti, cok. Kok masih di sini? Ah, kocak. Ya udahlah. Udah terlanjur. Males ngulang lagi. Tadi lah guys. langsung aja dah. Sulit ya. Tadi habis lihat di TikTok sih.
はあ、私と戦おうだなんて。じゃあ行くよ。もはや哀れね。行くよ。回復して。
ここだ。
アラームボット展開。グレネード配置。毒の壁よ。
影が向かうぞ。
壁を消すわ。B でキャリアダウン。スパイクはここよ。リロード中。B にスパイク。
What the fuck?
最後の一人だ。
Klik kanan aja. Minggu naik, bang ranknya apa? Ayo coba tebak ranknya apa?
残り1名。B でキャリアダウン。
loncat. Ayo coba tebak ranknya apa?
準備いい？遅れないでよ。行くよ。
Let's try. Ayo coba tebak.
Turret 展開。偵察は素早くね。ポイズンオーブ展開。毒の壁よ。壁を消すわ。最後の一人だ。倒した。
Ah, tolol. Baru ini. Plat.
敵を倒し続ける戦士ですら守りきれぬほどになる。
Allah. Ih, double smoke. Susah jadinya. Omennya nggak ngeliat gini tadi, aku udah ngepick Viper. Astaga, jatuh.
毒の壁よポイズンオーブ展開毒を消すわスパイクを設置
視界を塞ぐ。
終わりね最後の一人だ
Astaga, dari mana sih? Kok dia nggak smoke jalan masuk dia sendiri gitu loh. Nggak nyampe, bodo amat.
Poison orb 展開
What the fuck?
行くよ
Udahlah, komposisinya udah nggak jelas.
最後の一人だスパイクを設置目を奪ういえ
Ah, komposisinya udah nggak jelas. Tolong.
心臓の音で分かる
Jangan smoke-nya kemana, maksud aku. Setan emang.
Sebeteを奪ってやる毒の壁よここよ壁を消すわ B でキャリアダウン恐れない敵残り1名これぞ V 字
Ngapain dia di atasku gitu? Aku ini
行くわよ毒の壁よポイズンオーブ展開毒を消すわスパイクを設置最後の一人だ
仲間は死なせない
私の影を探せ。身を
行くよ。ゴーゴーゴー。ゴーゴーゴー。ポイズンを毒の壁よ。壁を消すわ。逃げても無駄。中央に敵複数。
視界を。
でキャリアダウン。
Kok gitu? Sumpah. Sky 60.
残り1名。最後の1人だ。あと30秒。
ナイス。
人間ごときが思い知らせてやろう。
じゃあ行くよ。スカイを始末する。
遊びたいのか？相手になろう。
セントリー設置。A に敵複数。A に敵よ。じゃあ行くよ。スパイクを設置。最後の一人だ。敵残り1名。
Mata.
My bad.
Nice try.
気をつけな。さあ行くよ。ためとく。セントリー設置。行くよ。苦しむがいい。
Wow, P.
気をつけな。ゴーゴーゴー。視界を奪う。ある。
Oh, aku mau mati di sana. Aduh. Smoke-nya di sana lagi, aduh.
最後の一人だ。
視界を奪う。
スパイクを設置。ただのハエよ。じゃあ行くよ。ゴーゴーゴー。アタッカーの勝利。対戦を確認。
私は始まり、そして終わりだ。
Bagusan ba?
5人で守れるとでもせめて倍はいるんじゃねえか。
影が向かうぞ。影が向かうぞ。
B に敵確認。
視界を奪う。
Lolo. Last one.
リロード。
スパイクを
切り開く。
回復するわ。
デコイだ。B に敵複数。
最後の一人だ。
邪魔だ。
向こうのジェットは釣れないわね。いいわ、私が遊んであげる。
ここだ、ここだ。
敵確認。
視界を塞ぐ。視界を塞ぐ。
最後の一人だ。
滅亡した。
Ah, fuck! Shit. Sorry, my bad.
あ、なんか言った耳鳴りで聞こえなくってさ。
私は全ての場所に。
B に敵確認。
影が向かうぞ。影が向かうぞ。
One v one v. Just go A.
敵残り1名。
Last
リ
B.
ロード。
Okay, never mind.
滅亡した。
パーティーはこれからだよ。リロード。
視界を塞
B
ぐ。
に敵確認。
行くぜ。
視界 界を嘘
中央に敵確認。
Wah, 3.
残念ね。
Kill yourself. That's one.
まだ終わりじゃないわ。
戻って最後の一人だ。中央でキャリアダウン。
Let's try.
Yari やる気踊らせてやるよ。リロード。
影が向かうぞ影が向かうぞ
リロード。目を奪う。リロード。
リロード。
目を奪うわ。
A に敵がいる。
最後の一人だ。
Sial. Double door.
Bakdan から逃げたところを狙い撃ち。楽勝でしょ。
うろたえるな視界を嘘視界を嘘
A でキャリアダウン。
Sits here. Belakangmu.
Kamiが向かうぞここだ
敵残り1名。あと30秒。
スパイク設置。A に敵がいる。
視界を嘘
最後の一人だ。
Nice flash.
もんだ。
That's one.
欲しいのは敵の命
Aku
よ。
buta tai.
銃がある。
こ これがいる。
Never mind. Never mind.
敵の不意をつくぞ。スパイク確保。スパイクを落とした。
リロード。爆弾いくよ。
視界を塞ぐ。影が向かうぞ。
逃げられないぞ。
Mid. Ooh, nice. Thank you.
視界を奪う。
敵残り1名。
Tidak. Terima kasih.
私を見ながら死ねるなんてよかった。装備をちょうだい。ありがとう。力を合わせて。うせな。
ようこそ私の世界へ。
影が向かうぞ。
リロード。
Kercepat waktu.
敵残り1名。
Plan.
スパイクを確保。
Plan, plan, plan. Last B. Okay, mid. Sorry, my bad. 74. 74, 74. Sits, heal yourself. Nice one. Move saat yang tidak tepat ya, guys ya.
害をなすのは死んでもらう。
リロード。アルティメットいけるぜ。アルティメットいけるぜ。装備が欲しい。
行きましょう。
Oh, nice one. What the fuck? Blank, 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 blank. Nice one.
切り開く。
視界を奪う。仲間は死なせない。
敵残り1名。
楽に行かせてやれよ。せめて俺がいるってやつだ。
俺がいる。
アタッカーの勝利。
私の邪魔をするの。
Loh. Loh, malah suhuran dia. Wow, merah. Ntar nunggu hijau.
対戦を確認。
No.
さて、戦いはどこ？
Menarik.
「どこにいようと私の心はサルバドールにあるんだ」。 狩りの時間だ。ふらついてる。いけ。
最後の一人だ。
おいバイパー、あんたのガスって引火したりしないよな。おごってやるぜ。節約する。やめとくわ。全てを奪ってやる。リロード中。敵だ。気をつけな。リロード中。アタックがバスボーン。
最後の一人だ。 A でキャリアダウン。
3人目。あっちの私もいいもの持ってる。後で調べさせてもらおう。やり。
Gitu mulu sih. Kalah ping deh kayaknya.
ねえ気をつけな。
残り1名。リロード。
勝つよ絶対に。行くここ。逃げてみな相場。使えない。
寝てな。
行け。
敵残り1名。
少し休んだら次行くよ。
Kok bunyi
集
ini?
中しないと死ぬ
Sedangkan
わ。
orang udah mati.
気を抜かないで。
フラーリロード中。行け。スパイク設置。行け。
Behind.
ターゲットダウン。
敵残り1名。
リロード中。
私っぽくないこと言うけど、多分力を合わせるべきだよ。で、どうする？
A でキャリアダウン。倒した。最後の一人だ。
使えない。
Wah anjing. Pingnya tai.
なんか言った？耳鳴りで聞こえなくってさ。
Pingnya kayak tai sumpah.
Koko. 敵を見つけて。見つけた。
逃げられないぞ。
ウルフがやられた。行け。見つけた。行け。見えないでしょ。 うせな A に
A でキャリアダウン。
せな目気をつけな。よし行くぞ。気をつけな。
排除完了。
敵残り1名。
A に敵だ。
あと30秒。
What the hell, boy?
最後の1人だ。
Not here. Race.
A. Behind.
あと10秒。
บีไฮน่ะมึงเดินเข้าไปมึงเจอเลยน่ะโป่งนัดเดียวใส่หัวมึงเนี่ยเชื่อกูดิ
クラッチ。
Nice try.
火力じゃ負けないって任せときな。スパイクはここ。
โกบี follow me
リロード中。回復するよ。スパイク設置して。
スパイク設置。敵残り1名。
Nice one.
終わりよ。誰からやろうかしら。誰か買ってくれない？任せておいて。リロード。中央に敵がいる。キャリアがやられた。B でキャリアダウン。狩りの時間だ。敵残り1名。
A に敵確認。リロード。け
39. You can do it. Inside.
กระจายใช้ขอคุ้มกันครับ
โอเคผมฟังหูเรื่องอยู่
โอเคไอ้จัดไปมันอยู่นี่สวยพี่สวย
リロード。
Ngomong apa sih anjing?
ちょうだい。
装備がいる。
誰か買ってくれない？誰か買ってくれない？誰か買ってくれない？
リロード中。
スパイクはここ。
装備がいる。 サンキュー。
苦しむがいい。
お金ならあるよ。
เฮียเป็นสไปครับผม
敵を見つけて。見つけた。敵残り1名。
Last B.
よし、さっさとやろう。この後用事あるんだ。スパイクはここ。
พวกมึงแม่งเสมอกันมาทำไมวะ
狩りの時間だ。スパイク設置して。
レスレス A えい B B B B B
最後の一人だ。残り1名。クラッチ。ようやく静かになった。
Clutch.
前半最終ラウンド。
使わないなら俺にくれよ。役に立てるから。
誰か買ってくれない？どうもね。
Thank you. Clutch, baby. Clutch, baby.
葬ってやるの。
うせな。
Thank you.
こう知るがいい。
アタック側スポーンに敵だ。
スパイク設置。敵残り1名。 攻守を交代。
こいつは楽しいや。
ディフェンダーの勝利。
Good game, well play. Well played, bruh. Di game dah. Di game dulu ya guys ya. Oh, nggak jadi. Terus, halo, konslet. Ya konslet. Kalau aku main gini aja, main Genshin. Main Genshin ya guys ya. Aku nggak tahu kalau akunku dipakai. Anjing update. Coba yuk. Kok nggak full screen? Nggak ke detect lagi. Langsung like. Tidak ke di, oh ke detect, ke detect, nice. Nice boy. Mau dia bos. Lancar. Anjing. Tinggal ganti RTX.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dame Lillard number 3. And then
Say what? Steph, Clay, Lillard. Game-winning three, not off the dribble.
I'm gonna throw a wild card out there.
No.
Hey, Kevin and I saw him hit one of the biggest threes.
Yeah, that's a wild card.
That's a wild card. I mean, hey, he hit a three to get to the final.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. And he was injured in that game, playing in those series. In a discussion of great two-way players in this league, sometimes Lowry gets overlooked, and that's a mistake.
Now here's Durant. He's been producing a fair amount of offense, 9 in and 9 out, as he's averaging 14 points a game.
Cleaning up for his team. Durant acts with authority to extend the possession.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Passes it to Lowry. Nailed from three-point land. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the league continues to test out new rules. The coaches challenge now, guys, extended from its one-year trial. What do you think about that, Kenny? You approve?
Well, coaches always had something to say.
Aku lupa. Itunya tuh yang di atas.
But I also think if you get it right, you should keep being able to challenge multiple times. If you get it right, that means I can get another one. If I get that right, I can get another one. I should just stop.
What do you think, Greg?
I like that theory in terms of having more
get a
than
reward
one. If
for
you earn it, you know, and most coaches are still figuring out how to use it because more often than not, you don't want to use it early in the game, even if it's a significant play, because later in the game, as we all know, that last 2 minutes, if it's a close game, where you do not want to lose because of the official.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Well, for so long, the Nets have been recovering from that terrible trade that cost them a ton of draft picks. Kenny, they're finally back to being a competitor.
Wow. I think that if you look at 2014, that trade shows it was terrible to mortgage your future. But they just turn things around, and they're collecting assets, and they've added these great stars to go with it.
And they may have the right coach, right?
No doubt. But I go back, like, I still can't figure out what made them think that was a good trade.
Well, most of those guys are not there to answer that question. That's what you get from a veteran playmaker. If you get open, Lowry will find you.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I asked him about
And one.
playing against a team that's so smart and under control on offense. And he said they really do a terrific.
Look at when you guys played, Kenny, you know, a ton of incredible guards, certainly during your time. Which players gave you the biggest fits when you tried to guard it? Who were the most difficult guys?
Well, you know, I didn't have to guard Jordan.
Go.
I know that a lot of people had Mike Mayers before they played him.
That's a good one.
Yeah. But you know what's funny? Like guys like Dana Barris and Mark they were tough to guard, like because they were so small. They could get up under you. You couldn't really pressure them at times.
It was always the guys that most people wouldn't think about.
Yeah.
Michael Adams.
Yep.
Muggsy Bogues. I hated to be guarded by him too. And then, you know, there were some guys that just had quirky games. Remember, was it Kevin Porter?
Oh, did you play against John Bagley?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Herky jerky guy.
We've got Harden. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Junior. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And we heard about market size mattering less to players these days, guys. But have you seen summers where all the big free agents, Los Angeles and New York, so Kenny, which is it?
Well, there's two aspects of it. There's endorsements and then there's quality of life. In the small markets, you know, catching fire on the marketing front is sometimes much more difficult, but there could be a better quality of life. In a big city, you could be marketed, then all of a sudden you start losing in quality of life.
Yeah, and the reality is the fact that when we played, there was only a couple games a week on national television. Now every game that every NBA team plays is on national television. The impacts of social media, they're just, you can be a superstar in a small market. Look at Giannis, you look at Durant and OKC, Westbrook, you can be as big a star in any market in today's game.
Green left side. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the 3.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
It's good on the putback. Birch has got 4 points this quarter.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Green passes to Junior. Back to Green. Feeds it to Junior. Second shot opportunity. Shot is good off the back rim and in. James has got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
Well, Junior has a high basketball IQ, so I've typically liked his shot selection.
Count it. Flynn's got 10 points. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
And the Raptors call time here. And we want to thank the Jet for giving us his thoughts. Kenny, you can stop by here anytime. That door is always open for you.
Well, the door's open, but I'm going to steal a key just in case you don't invite me back. I'm taking it right now.
Well, he'll have the key. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into... Third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Toronto right now, we've got Chris Boucher. He's out there with OG Anunoby, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Pass to Trent. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention. James, the pass to Whiteside. Back to James. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. James has got 11 points.
The little things that make a difference. Whiteside staying alert, open man, makes the right basketball play.
Here's Lowry, and the layup's good off the glass. 17 points in the game.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Here's Harris. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Nets lead by 7. Over a minute and a half.
Lead by 7.
Here's Lowry.
Sial.
Good on the shot. Lowry's got 19 points.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
James against Lowry. It's Durant on the wing. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game.
The amazing part about Durant's shot, he has a pretty compact release for a guy with such great length.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The pass to Trent. Toronto working the ball around now. And the basket by Lowry.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Junior kicks to KD.
to James. In the corner, it's Harris. Pass to Katie. It's tipped. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, 2nd this half.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now, it feels like the pace is being dictated to them.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. In the layup off the glass. Lowry's got 32 points.
Phenomenal concentration by Lowry. He has made a living off getting buckets over physical defense.
Harden out there with Junior. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Harris. And it's KD in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Right wing. Lowry drawing the double team. Here's Boucher.
Itu ngapain ninggalin nomor 20 tuh?
When it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Durant, the pass to James.
And the tenacity of Junior's inside play goes right into the defender to get a foul and put the shot up.
Free throw drops for James. The Raptors making a switch here. He hits both from the strike. Raptors trail by 4. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Lowry kicks to Birch. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. Here's KD. And then Durant with the top.
The confidence of Kevin Durant on display, especially when the game tightens up.
Raptors trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. James against Lowry. James, the pass to Whiteside. Durant just inside the line. Misses the wing chip.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot. Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
By Harden, wide open. Drops in the tray. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
James against Lowry. Here's Anunoby. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The drive by James. He gets it in there. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
The contact can't phase Junior. He's used to playing that physical brand of basketball.
Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 7. 1:02 left in the 4th. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team, and even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. We know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Yo.
This has reached desperation
Shoot the block.
time. For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Toronto has possession. 7-point differential. Here's Trent. Offensive rebound. Fires the three. The shot, no good. Anunoby against Durant. Here's Junior. Outside for Durant. So it's the Nets picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
$2,000.
Welcome to a very special edition of 2K TV. It's our 7th season finale, and that means it's time to celebrate you, the 2K community, with our annual 2K TV award show, brought to you this year by Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA. But before we announce the winners of this year's awards, let's give you a chance to be a winner yourself with some 2K TV Interactive. And this one is an easy one. Winners of this year's 2K TV Awards will be receiving an NBA 75th Anniversary.
The skyline of Orlando seen here during a gorgeous sunset. What a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Junior's out there with Harden. Then there's Harris. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Durant in at the 4 spot. And for the Magic, the lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Hampton out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Porter. Shaq, you stay very involved with the game, hang out with a lot of the players, talk with coaches. You go to many games. Names.
Bentar. Anda kenapa sih? Malah reload tuh loh.
some personalities that you enjoy the most? Guys you like hanging around with?
Well, I hang around with everybody, but
Like.
my mentality. The gentleman next to you, he doesn't know this, but I knew that when he was in college, he already had his T-shirt business, a real estate license. So I really learned the business from him. And it was D. Scott. D. Scott taught me to, just have fun and be silly. Alonzo taught me to be serious and be more focused. Hanging out with LeBron and Kobe. I'm just happy to have the ability to just be blessed and just meet so many people.
That's a varied list.
That is.
And a nice compliment to you.
It's an honor to be on that list.
Yes, I'm right. That's the first name on the list.
You ain't know I knew about the real estate, did you? I bought a house and you overcharged me for the interest, but that's okay.
Durant finds Harden. James outside. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings.
Yeah, they were able to make the plays to come out on top, but it really could have gone either way, and you could say the same for tonight's game.
And what you like about Porter, he can do a little bit of everything for you. Defend it, rebound it, space the floor, and he's unselfish.
Lepas.
Here's Hampton, and the dunk by Hampton.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And something that all players have to deal with, Shaq, the wear and tear of the NBA season. Talk about the ways you cope with that physical toll.
Well, over time, you just have to learn what you can and can't get away with. Nutrition has to be a factor into that. Training has become a bigger part of the game for everyone. So,
what about nutrition? When did that become, for you, like an everyday thing that you always thought about?
When I got older.
Yeah.
When I was young, I could eat anything and move, but as soon as I got the taste of being old, it wasn't the same. I just knew I had to change.
From D. James. Offensive rebound. Durant. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
Here's Hampton. He had 15 points last outing. Steps back and fires. That shot off. Some solid defense from Harris.
And Shaq, you were the winner of 4 NBA titles. If you had to choose the one that meant the most, which one would it be?
I would say my first one with the Lakers was special. No, capping out the three-peat. Also with the Lakers was good. No, winning in Miami.
Really?
Winning
that
in
was
Miami.
it.
Because I got traded, and you guys, well, not Kevin, but you, Greg, you were counting me out. Oh, Shaq's going to get to Miami and do more rap videos. And we all know Shaq doesn't like to come in shape. He's not going to be in shape. But tonight they put me through that rigorous program. The great UA was able to win another match.
Standing tall against the opposition that time, guys. Responding with a bang from deep. Isaac not backing down.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebound also been equally as impressive.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant is out there with Harris. Then it's Harden. Then it's Junior. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Raptors, was phenomenal. He had 15 points and a couple of boards as well. His play was commendable. His team has been playing great basketball, and he's a big reason for it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
They say landing in the right situation, Shaq, important for any player's career. What traits, as you go back and look and that you've seen now and you play, what traits separate the great organizations in this game?
Well, one, you got to have I think you got to have a mean front office. You got to have a Jerry West, Mitch Kupchak. Got to understand the players in the games, and you have to have a commitment.
Bloknya bersih kali tadi.
And a culture of respect and trust.
And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Whiteside's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Here's Fultz. Softly drops in the floater.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Back to James. Jacks up a 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Anthony with it. 17 points for him last game against Utah. There's the double team from Whiteside. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage. Is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Anthony against James. Here's Bamba, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding. Up and the 9 shooters. Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Shaq, thanks for coming by. Entertaining as always. Happy to have you on the program. You have an open share anytime you want to join.
Anytime, Kevin. My pleasure. Whenever you guys need me, just give me a call. I'm not doing icy hot Krispy Kreme or the General Insurance. You just give me a call.
Other than that, you'll be free.
Yeah, I'll be free.
That's good to know. And Clark, it hasn't taken Shaq much time, has it, to go from being a superstar on the court to a force. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
The lengthy bigs inside. Isaac and Bamba. Fultz is out there with Hampton.
Nice.
And it's Portland in at the small forward position. Fultz is out there for Orlando. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Junior's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nets. And
And it's Bolt with the ball for the Magic, trailing by 13.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lessons. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
Screen dong.
James outside. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Anthony's checked in for Markelle Fultz. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. KD on the wing. Clock is at 3. Rebounded by Isaac.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Nets leading by 11. Harris finds James. And the Nets miss again. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now Porter. He's got 9. A 3. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep, James. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Porter dishes to Anthony.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
This is it to Claxton. Nets passing it around. Here's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Clark, because of COVID, the timeline for this season has been altered. Are you ready for more summer basketball?
Man, I tell you what, Kevin, I'm not sure. I've always been a proponent of the season being shorter at the NBA level. I know it's impossible. The toothpaste is out of the tube in terms of obligations on the media front. But I think the league would be better served starting a little bit later, ending sooner. If summer basketball has to happen at the NBA level, I would hope it's the last time we have to do deep summer basketball. I think it's more of a winter sport that trickles into the late spring versus being a summer game at the pro level.
James against Anthony. Oh, Griffin in position.
Well, a good decision that time by Junior in the pick and roll. Took advantage of the best option available.
The Magic trail by 13. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here's Anthony from the arc. And the three ball is good. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter. Brown right side. On the wing, Irving. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's James. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Hampton misses.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And coach can thank Junior's vision for this one. Watches how the floor is moving and spots the open man.
Orlando, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Hampton. Here's Bradley. A beautiful reverse layup. Bradley's got 6.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And that's how they're going to trim this league. Play tough, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
To the inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bradley. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for... Nets leading by 17. And Brooklyn looking...
who they've got. They've got Junior. Durant is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Harris. And it's Harden in at the 2. And here's James outside. No good on that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Ennis in the corner. Drains the three-pointer.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. There's the call. Foul on Orlando. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And Orlando making a change here. Fultz is checked in. James outside. On deep. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nets.
And guys, the fast break was run about beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. We know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot. I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
On the wing, James. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. The Nets working the ball around now. And then Durant with the dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And just a little too lax with that.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
anniversary edition copy of NBA 2K22. Which of these athletes will grace that cover? Is it A, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, B, Dirk Nowitzki, C, Kevin Durant, or D, all of the above?
The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center. Welcome to 2K Sports live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Williams. Terrence Ross is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Horford. And it's Roby in at the 4. And for Brooklyn, Whiteside is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then it's Junior. And it's Harris in at the small forward. What happens to team chemistry, Brent, at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent, a lot of time together already at this point.
Well, this is where veteran leadership and guys who have been through deep runs or their understanding of what it takes to have a team go through deep runs can really pay off, Kevin. Making guys accountable to the things that you've talked about all year long in the next couple weeks, that's critical.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing scorer.
Pass to James. Harden bounce pass. A 3-ball. And it's Junior missing. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from Yeehaw. A couple years ago, after making All-Rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But Greg, last season, he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, KD, an awesome job there, just sharing the rock with his teammates.
Thunder have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one is hammered home.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And a deep three from Junior. The three-pointer no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot. And then just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And here's Junior. After the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to James. Takes a three.
Mas cepet aku ngerilis ya.
The other way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Nets.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Harden, that's good.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral there.
Here's Harden on the wing. He's guarded by Ross. Sinks the three-pointer. Junior's got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn.
No denying Junior's skill set. Finds an angle he likes from the arc and drills it.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Horford. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Williams. And it's Roby in at the 4-man position.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Magic, delivered quite a performance. He scored 18 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances from him. Obviously looking to keep the momentum going here this evening. See how he does, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
Well, he can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Really left alone that time. Now just a 2-point Nets lead.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Horford.
Really nice work from Junior there, showing off his ability to size up the defense, then make the right decision.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Whiteside's checked in for the Nets. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a, you know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are the guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks it to Ross. A second chance effort. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Ross has got his first bucket of the night. Here's Durant. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Nets lead by 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Here's James, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The Nets have made 3 free throws so far, haven't missed any. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Harris. Free throw drops for James.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Horford, the shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Junior the pass to Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
We've got 1:18 left here in the second. Shot to stop the run. Got that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Al Horford.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Ross against Harden. And Katie the bucket on the assist by Harden. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Dort passes to Ross. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. No one near him. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Griffin can't get it to go in. Passes to Dort. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And stolen by James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The pump fake and then the contact. Junior putting the defense in a tough spot.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Junior. So both teams making some changes here. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets looking at a third. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nets leading by 13. Harden out there with Junior. And it's Durant. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Yeah! Bolanya ke belakang.
Under trailing by 13. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Inside. Horford gets the bucket. Horford's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Oklahoma City. The net shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. The drive by James. At the top of the key, Durant. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, the ball hitting his hands and then the ball hitting the back of the net as KD throws another one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Ross. Over Harden. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Ross has got his second bucket.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy? There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Melodon. James covering. Here's Dort. Misses off the left iron.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Junior with the basket on the assist by Green. James has got 16 points.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Melodon passes to Muscala. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Green. Brown dishes to James, and it's blocked by Brown. Here's Dort. He's got 8. Here's Baisley. A rebound by the Nets. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Brown. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And the pass to Muscala. Takes the 3. No good that time.
And like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to him.
And so it's Brooklyn up by a dozen here at the end. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Muscala, who's out there with Brown.
Oh, nice.
And it's George in at the 2.
Kyrie not backing away from the contact there. In fact, welcoming that one, tricked you into it.
Pass to George. To the middle. It's tipped and taken away by Brown. Here's Junior. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Gilgeous Alexander. 2 shots. Free throw good, Junior. Whiteside's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Brown. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Williams is checked in for Brown.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Thunder trailing by 16. Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Feeds to Muscala. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Gilgeous Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
James outside. Durant in the corner. Pass to Whiteside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And that one's good, Junior.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Muscala with the ball. KD's on him. Muscala pass to Gilgeous Alexander. James Harden is checked in for the Nets.
That's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
The shot by Beasley, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. At one point, they led by 16. James outside, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Mikhailuk, and the lead is down inside single digits. Timeout called the Nets. They're ahead by 8. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Junior.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And that about wraps it up.
Selesai dulu ya guys ya. Kita selesai dulu ya guys ya. Bareng guys ya. Ya. Sampai jumpa. Lama. Alright, seperti biasa ini sebenarnya sih harusnya jam 3 ya guys ya, tapi mataku sudah tidak kuat daripada aku tidur di live ya guys ya. Mendingan kita sudahi dulu. Sampai jumpa di live berikutnya. Jaga kesehatan dan jangan lupa tersenyum. Sosial, bye bye. Bye. Bye guys. Love you. Bye.